Welcome back, everyone. Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this evening, and the Paranoid Iron Cross needs its roll 'em out third roll, which we are about to provide for your entertainment. Paranoid Iron Cross, we start with a $400 bankroll, as we always do. Our goal is to end up with a 10 to 20% profit, which would be $40 to $80 in profit at the end of 20 minutes. And let's see what the stars of our show have in store for us today. Setup is easy. $10 pass line bet. It's up to you whether you want to include the 9, but the Iron Cross, you have to at least play the 5, 6, and 8. The 9's your prerogative. I'm choosing to have it here for the purpose of my rollout, because when I roll a 5, a 9, or a horn, I shut these bets off. After we get paid on the one roll, and then everything shuts off if we get a 5, 9, or a horn, until we get a shooter who hits a point or 7's out. Then we turn everything back on the next series. Once we get going and we get a point, $10 constantly goes in the field. We always have a $10 field bet working. Any wins on the field bet go into the odds. If we max the odds, then we go somewhere else on the board. Field wins never go back to the rack. They always go somewhere to attempt to make us more money. That being said, that's the general gist, and we're ready. First shooter of the little tongue-tied today. First shooter of our 20-minute time clock is ready to begin. Here we go. Dice are out. Boy, I stuttered over that, didn't I? 3, 1, easy, 4. First point's a 4. Okay, our bets are on. Again, 5, 9, or horn. Any one of these numbers. The bets upstairs get shut off. We always work these. We have no choice with the pass line. Once we have a point, that's locked in. You cannot decrease or take down a pass line bet once we have a point. The field bet is it's not optional in this particular strategy, but it's a one-roll bet. If it doesn't win, it loses. The place bets are up there until we get our buddy. Our buddy will kill them if we're working them. So our buddy is otherwise known as Big Red, otherwise known as the number that is between these two numbers. Take that as your hint. Here we go. Dice are out. Let's go. And there he is. Didn't take long. I tried not to mention him. And we're working, so everything takes a powder. This kills everything. A 0.7 out is never, ever, ever a good thing for this strategy. No, there are times when it's not going to matter, but still you don't want to see a point and then right to a 7. We'll reset. $10 on the line. See if the strategy can fight back. Dice are out. That's a come-out 7. Now that the puck's off, we're going to win on the pass line. We get a chance on the pass line bet on the first roll to beat the casino with a 7 or an 11, which we did. Now we're going to roll again. Dice are out. There's a hard 4. Now the casino gets a chance to beat us. The main game, we want this to roll before the number in between these two. If he rolls first, we win this 1-1. If the other buddy rolls first, we're in trouble. How much trouble depends on what's working and what's not. Anyway, dice are out. Here we go. Enough of the explanation. We should have been in the field. That's a craps 2. That would have been a field win, but we were too busy explaining. So we got to try to roll it again. And that's a horn number. 2 is a horn number, so these bets go off. Dice are out. Here we go. There's another horn number, 213. Craps. And now we've won the field. 3's in the field. We go behind the line. If we win on the 4, we get paid true odds, which is 2 to 1. Here we go. Dice are out. That's another 213. One more dot's going to win us a lot. Another point of emphasis here. This is a field win. We're going to put it back here. On odds, Joe Casino is 3 times, 4 times, 5 times odds, and 3, 4, 5 that way around. Meaning, whatever our pass line bet is, we can bet in odds up to 3 times if the point's a 4 or a 10, 4 times if it's a 5 or a 9, and 5 times if it's a 6 or an 8. So we got a 4, we can go 3 times our pass line bet, which is 30 bucks. We're at 20 now, so we're not maxed out yet. Dice are out. Easy 8, a 6-2 easy 8, and 8's not in the field, so away it goes. Dice are out. Looking for that 4. Craps 2. That's double in the bubble. The field bet pays double on a 2, so we're going to max that out. Now this has to go somewhere. I'm going to throw it in the cum. Basically, because we're doing explanations, why not? That's going to, we'll tidy that up a little bit. Color the 5 up to a green chip. We got 30 behind. We're maxed out. The cum bar, or the cum as it's called, is basically another pass line bet. You're going to treat this like we're starting another game, like you're starting on the pass line with nothing else. This is its own separate game, and the initial rules apply to just like we were starting over. A 7 or an 11 is going to win here, 1 to 1. A 2, 3, or 12 would kill the pass line on a come-out roll. This you want to think of as another come-out roll. Dice are out. Here we go. That's a craps 12. You see, that didn't work. We're going to lose the cum bet. But we got double in the bubble down here in the field. So we'll put it back up. I got to figure out something else to do with this. Pardon me. We rolled a horn number. Can we go back to back on the horn? We're going to do a horn high. Horn high. Ace deuce. So basically, we got $10. This is going to split 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 each on the horn. This is going to get $4 though. So we're 2, 2, 2, and 4. We really want a craps 3. Let's see if we can do a back-to-back horn. Dice are out. I'll take the cum loss. We're going to be out a little bit of money. 4-1 FIVA. That's going to kill that, and it's going to kill the field. This is a 1-roll bet, so this cum bet's going to travel up. If it goes inside the number, it's just like it's tied. On the place bet, this is tied to a 4. This is a different game with a 5 as the point. Same rules apply. We roll the number in between here. It's going to kill him. And we're not working on that 5, so the place bet's not working, I should say. This is always working. This is a contract bet. And we got to watch what we're doing here. Dice are out. That's a 6-3 Nina. That's going to win in the field. Got to figure out what else we want to do. We'll throw odds on that 5 in the field there. Dice are out. 2, 1, 3. Craps. Could have used that 2 rolls ago. That'd have been a nice horn payout. It'll pay us in the field, though. Into the cum we go with that. Dice are out. Horn number 6-5. Yo, 11. That's a winner in 2 places. Remember, we said in the cum bar, or in the cum, the 7 and the 11 win in the cum bar. If there's a bet there, that's also going to win in the field. That's in the field. I'll take the 11 win back to the rack. This will go somewhere. We'll stack this 5 up with some more odds. Dice are out. Let's see if we can get some. There it is, 4-1-5. That's a good one. We're going to lose the field. This is going to come down. This has to come down into the cum bar to get paid. That's an odds payment. That's an odds bet. This is our flat bet. The flat bet pays 1-1. The odds pay 3-2. So we get 3 for every 2. We got 20. That's 10 units of 2. So we're going to multiply that by 3 and get 30. $30 is going to be our winnings for that bet. So very good. That works nicely. I'm going to take we're going to take that out of the cum. I'll leave that alone now because we didn't get a field win. So dice are out. And a back-to-back, 4-1-5. This is going to come down. This is going to lose, but we got to pay the cum bar. Or the cum, rather. We'll go back in the field with that one. Send $10 back to the rack. Dice are out. Easy 6, a 5-1 mixer. That's going to send the field bet packing. Dice are out. And, of course, 6-1-7. That's enough fun, say the dice. The puck resets. The casino gets all of that back. We're safe on top because those bets were off. $10 pass line. Dice are out. Here we go. 5-4 Nina. No help from on top. That's a 9, so everything on top goes off. Dice are out. 6-5 yo 11. Cum bar winner. Sorry, field winner. Behind the line she goes. Dice are out. 5-2. You're all through. 3 rolls. How lovely. We're safe on top, but we'd like to be safer. We'd actually like it if the dice would roll, you know, give us some nice rolls. Dice are out. Let's see what happens. 6-4 easy 10. Big Ben, our best friend, number 10. All the way down there on the end. Dice are out. Let's go. Easy 8-5-3. The field loses on the 8, but we have a $30 place bet that pays 7 for 6. So it's going to be a $35 winner. That doesn't go there. The green goes back to the rack. The red stays in the field. Dice are out. And rinse and repeat. Different version. 6-2 easy 8. Once again, field loses. Place bet wins. Green chip goes back to the rack to cushion our fall a little bit. Dice are out. I'll tell you. Oh, 5-2-7. Away she goes. They can't roll those 5s or 9s then, you know. We got some pitiful shooters in the house tonight. $10 on the bottom. This is going to go back over there for now, and we're going to leave the 9 out of the mix now because our funds need to get a little better established before we can do that. Dice are out. Easy 6. New points of 6. field for 10. Dice are out. Craps 12. Craps, that's box cars. We're seeing double. Behind the line. In theory, a 6 is one of the has one of the better chances, probability speaking, of rolling as opposed to the other numbers, other than our buddy. Dice are out. Fever 5, 4, 1 Fever. Lose the field, win 35 for the place bet. 10 back in the field, and we are off because that's a 5. The off on the place bets now. Dice are out. 6, 3, 9. Field winner. We'll do 30. Excuse me. Dice are out. We're looking for that 6. Of course, we get a 7. Of course we do. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. We got a trade in a green chip. I know we're doing bad because Joe Casino is flush with funds, shall we say. Dice are out. We're looking for a point. That's a come out yo. 6-5 yo. Pay the line. Dice are out. Come out 7, 6, 1, 7. That's another frontline winner. We'll take it back to the rack. We got to start getting some money back. 6, 4, 10, easy 10. Big Ben is our point man again. Back in the field. Dice are out. Back to back. That's a buckshot. 6, 4, 10. We'll take whatever wins we can get. That's 10 for the field, and that's a point hit, so the pass line gets paid 1 for 1. Dice are out. No, neither die hit the back wall there, so that's a redo. Try it again, shooter. 5, 3, easy 8. I gotta think what we're doing here. Field. Off to the field. Dice are out. Let's 5, 1, 6. Easy 6. That's a field loser. But we're gonna get 35 for it. Dice are out. 4, 1 Fever. Again, that's another no field 5. But we have protection. $35 for the win. 10 will go back to the field. That's a 5, so the place bets take a break. Dice are out. Craps 12. Double in the bubble. $20, and they don't want to fan out for me. 20 behind the line. Is it time we hit a point, perhaps? 4, 2, 6. That doesn't help. Easy 6 kills the field. Dice are out. Nope, it's not a night to hit points at Joe Casino. Not a night to hit them at all. I don't think we hit one. $10 on the pass line. How's the time? This might, knowing this might be the final shooter. Thank God. We'll stop the bleeding. 5, 2. That's a come out 7. Back to the rack she goes. How about a nice long roll here so we can get some stuff going? Dice are out. Need a niner. That's no bueno. The place bets get to take a powder again, and we go into the field with 10. Dice are out. 2, 1, 3, craps. Single the field. Behind the line she goes. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo, 11. Field winner. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo, 3 horns in a row. See a horn, bet a horn. We're up to 30. $30 on the line. It'd be nice to hit a point. 4, 6, 5 yos. Oh, we can go 4 times. Yep, this'll do. This'll be 40. We're 40 up, 40 behind the line. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. One more dot'll win us a lot. Right now, we're just going to lose 10 for the field. Dice are out. 4, 2. 4, 2, 6. Take my money. Dice are out. I'm done. We're not playing the field and watch. We're going to roll a field number. We'll roll a 9 just so they can slap it in our face. Craps 2. Even better. We are done. We're not in the field anymore. There's a 9. 6, 3, 9. We'll take the point win. We had to beat it out of the dice. That is 40. So that pays 60. $10 can stay on the line. We'll get everything nice and neatly organized. Our shooter is still alive. Dice are out. 3, 2 fever. We're going to take this roll off on top because that's a 5. Back in the field for 10. Dice are out. Here we go. Easy 8. 6, 2, 8. Field bet takes a powder. Again, another 6, 2, 8. Why not? We can throw money away. Dice are out. That's the point. So that'll pay that. 4, 1, 5. Back to the dice are out. Here we go. 5, 3. Easy 8. Points an 8. $10 in the field. Dice are out. Buckshot. 6, 2, 8. Loses. That's a winner. And we get 35 on top. I hope I didn't forget that in the last roll. I think the last point was a 5, so we're good either way. A little minor recovery there. Dice are out. There's a come out 7. For tray, you know what happens. For tray, we parlay. That's going to be $20 on the pass line now. Dice are out. Hard 4, a 2, 2 ballerina. $10 in the field. Dice are out. Back to back. Buckshot. Hard 4. That'll be a $20 winner on the pass line. We'll get $10 for the field. I'm taking everything back. That's a point win. We're not going to put anything there because we really need the money back in the bank. And our shooter is still alive. Dice are out. Nina Niner, wine and diner. New points a 9. Place bets go off on the 9. We go in the field for 10 and the dice are out. Oh, that was pathetic. Reroll. Dice didn't get to the bumper. There we go. 5, 4, 9. That's a buckshot point. We seem to be doing that a lot in this roll. Hey, a win's a win. We're not going to question it. Field win. Place pass line win. And our shooter is still alive. Dice are out. Big Ben. Easy 10. New point is 10. We'll put 10 in the field and continue on. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo, 11. That's a horn number. So the doesn't matter. We've left it off anyway. That's going to go behind the line. Dice are out. There's our 7. Good shooter, though. He lasted a little while at least. And we were off here. That's the most important thing. So, not the best performance for this strategy, but then again, not every strategy's foolproof. I think we might have broken even. 1, 2, I don't think we're there. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Hey, we are. I think this is 100. Is it? It's not. We're going to be shy. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. We're going to have to color this down. $20 profit. And we still made the bank. We still made the 10% win goal. Even with pitiful shooters. Absolutely pitiful. Except for the last one. The last one made us our money back, so we're happy with him. $400 bankroll. A 400. We didn't make it. $20. We're under. We made 5%. Oh no, 20. Yeah, 5%. So didn't quite make the daily paycheck in this one, but hey, again, not every trip to the casino is going to be a winning one. Our $400 will go back in here. We still came out on top, though, and boy, this thing battled back. $20 goes to our profit stack, which is over here for the month of January. Look at that. I think we got five reds. Yep, that can color up to a green. How much we got in profit? 1,500, 1,700, 25, 28, 1,728. Not bad for the month of January, and the fact that we've only just begun rolling here in the last week or two after a long hiatus. All right, folks, that'll do it. Roll number 3 of 5 for the roll amount for the Paranoid Iron Cross is complete. And once again, we remind you, whenever we go to the casino, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. Until the next time, this is Joe from Feel Like Craps. I hope you feel like craps just like I always do. And until our next visit, and your next trip to the casino and every trip to the casino, may those dice gods be forever in your favor.